Hello there everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea DLC Episode 2. Okay, and I made a little oopsie at the end of the last episode. We're not going through that door over there, no. We're actually gonna take this lift up. That door doesn't even open. But I peeked through the crack, through the crevasse, and there was nothing in there. I was expecting to maybe see Booker and Elizabeth from the past or something. Like I said, this may be a replay. That doesn't mean I remember every little detail from when I
If I take the active particle,
before.
then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
Yes.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Such a short-lived visit,
How you plan
huh?
on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Very fair. Oh, actually, we do go through the door. Okay.
Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. They
Pretty
basically...
lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear!
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something is simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you fine.
Alright.
Should've seen that one coming.
So we are going through here after all. Yeah, they just wanted to pull a fast one on you and make you think that it was only the one time that we were going to be here.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
Science.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Exactly, fair enough. Because if it was going to happen, it would have happened at the time, you know, when we were playing Infinite, we would have ran into Elizabeth.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
And this is how we get extra ammo in this. Iron sights. What the hell is that again? The green thing? I forget. Oh, right, Peeping Tom, the one that lets you see through walls and stuff. I rarely ever use that. Let's switch it to Old Man Winter. Okay. This'll work. So yeah, no, we won't be running into our past selves, because if that was gonna happen, it would have happened in Infinite. So. But just know that we are here as future...
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
So, the Lutessas basically just told Daisy to find a way to get Elizabeth to kill her because it's necessary for her development in the story or whatever. Like, it's necessary to move things along the proper path, the way that they should be, because what has happened will happen and does happen, and so on and so forth. It's like they're basically saying that regardless of all these different universes, all these different realities, the paths are for the most part predetermined. And there's naught that can be done about that very much, no. I mean, if you freeze them, you can still knock them out without shattering them. If they're not like, you know, if you don't shoot them with a bullet or whatever. I don't know why it like goes into stealth mode like that. Remember this area though? This is actually where Elizabeth killed Daisy, the area that we're in now. We also had to fight some handymen here. Not fun. Alright, I need to get a move on. Ooh, hello. They're looking for me? Oh, crap. It's the damn Vox Populi. This, however...
I can smell ya.
The version of Columbia that we came into was the one where the Vox Populi had taken over.
What's
we get
going
in
on?
here? Yeah, we can, actually.
I'll hunt ya down. Who did this?
Oh, shit. I hit a red one. Not good. Not good. Oh, that just gets back to the air. Okay, so we don't have to use the vent. Alright. Bang. Alright, we need to go this way. It's weird, because it's like I'm non-lethally knocking some of them out, even though they're going to have one hell of a scar from it. But at the same time, I'm also straight up murdering people with my gun. You're probably thinking, pick a lane and stick with it, but you know what? Sometimes, both is required.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
See? This is one of those scenarios. I mean, I can still do something. Wow, now it's a voxophone instead of an audio log, because, you know, different universe.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Well, no, maybe. Of course, your time came before this opportunity was even given to you in the first place. Now, this area is a little bit different. Big old clock hand. If I remember correctly, we're supposed to do something here.
Think.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Yep, we gotta find the manual
Seems
wind
like a lot
key.
of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
So we're getting to see, like, whole new areas of Columbia that we didn't see in the core game of Infinite.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled.
We've got the clock key.
Oh, damn it, I interrupted the voxophone. Alright, let's listen to it on here.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia. Return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
A lesson that Elizabeth learned the hard way when she traveled to a universe where a version of her was dead. And so, the Lutesses had, well, they had reason. Alright, so which one am I supposed to go to? I think I just go to each one individually. So we had sleep, we had prayer. We are going to check out all of them. Let's see here. Wow. Isn't that something? It's like creepy, honestly. All those statues look super menacing. Yeah. We need to adjust the clock to all of them. But, I wanted to give you guys a chance to see what was in each of these rooms. So, anyways, yeah, so that was the creepy statue room of prayer, where they pray to, like, political icons, basically. This is the leisure room. Although I guess their form of leisure is, oh, here we go, voxophone.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
So that was Jeremiah Fink bitching about the fact that Adam comes from sea slugs in Rapture's universe. And here's a kinetoscope that was seized from the graveyard shift bar. Wonder why it was seized.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. For the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we are all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Some pretty deep and pointed commentary there, Bioshock developers. Alright. And now the final turn takes us to Fink's lab, which is the work zone.
Gotta get that idiot his lock of hair.
Man, all of this for a stupid lock of hair. What could Su Chong possibly want with said lock of hair? One could only wonder. Indeed.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
My Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter.
Oh, there we are.
My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
We did end up seeing ourselves. You guys remember that part from the core game?
Are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
He was her only friend, she says, but yet she still drowned his ass so that he would never exist in the first place. And the only reason she survived that is because she's basically whatever the Lutesses are, not fully human. Since she can create universes, the rules of the universes don't apply to her, as far as I'm aware. Except now, this version of her...
Hey! Come out, come out! Who done this?
Who done this? Shit. I forgot I had that equipped. Okay. Man, uh-oh. Ah! Almost missed that. I guess my ammo on the tranks is full? Oh, this is the police station. I remember this now.
Jesus, it's ripe in here.
Oh.
Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Nope, this is Fink's lab, and this is an area we're not supposed to be in quite yet. But we will be coming here very soon. Alright, we need to get that stupid hair sample.
You can't hide forever.
Yeah, I can. Ba-boom!
Who did this?
It's easy to just freeze and shatter. Ooh. Will only stun him.
It only seems to be knocking them back.
Right, because apparently we're not strong enough to knock them out, or to kill them with our...
Burn it all down!
I actually remember there being a lot of enemies in this area.
Someone's sneaking around.
Yeah.
Here to arms!
Oh, escape, pig!
Man, I'm getting so tired of you guys. I should have a lot of... Oh, my radar range has a lot of ammo.
Herself.
Should be using that.
Set me up to kill her, to turn me in... To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you wouldn't...
God damn it.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Why does that keep happening? I didn't expect there to be any dialogue. Okay. Let's just play it normal.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Alright, now we can move on. I'm so sorry about that. I hate when that happens, but it's like completely and totally unpredictable for the most part.
What's going on?
There's more of you?
I'll hunt you down.
You can try. But I'm moving on to the next area. Gotta get this stupid hair sample for Suchong. Yeah, there's a voxophone in there. Hopefully we can get in. Easy. Oh, crap. Let's put it on our side, shall we? Alright. I know that's only temporary. Oh, we gotta pull a lever or something to open that. Okay. I don't remember how to get those gates open. I think that might be something for the return journey. Yeah, because we have to sneak around in order to get in. Wow. Thank you, whoever broke the window open.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Yep.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Cross-reality collaboration. I like that. See, there's a Big Daddy and there's Songbird. They were kind of based on the same general concepts. Yeah, kinda. This almost looks like it's actual concept art for a Big Daddy from the original Bioshock game, like inserted in here. You know, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Developers, they do stuff like that as Easter eggs. Here, this looks important.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the Big Daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Yep. See? Different realities with similarities. I love the whole alternate universe concept, actually. The multiverse theory. It seems cool. It's interesting to think that there might be a different version of me or you out there who they may lead a different life, but everything isn't completely the opposite. It's more like different versions of the same stuff, you know?
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Yep.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
And Songbird did. That poor gorilla's dead, I'm sure. Wow, so many places are closed off around here. We need to get a move on so we can get them all open. Just don't want to miss anything. Here's another part of the tour. I'm warning you, there's a lot of dead animals in here. Sad, aggravating. Oxytogen. Hermetic Chamber B. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they were trying to do in there. But this basically gives you a tour, an idea of the kind of crazy asshole that Fink was and the experiments that he was performing.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Whoa.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. Fink is an asshole, so he got what he deserved.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
And here's a, example of them trying to get him to work.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
I mean, if we learned anything from Black Mirror, Soma, Detroit Become Human, Nier Automata, no, it doesn't matter. Machines can have feelings. And we know Songbird did.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
In other words, they failed. Looks like we're gonna have to crawl through this vent. There's no other discernible path at the moment. Isn't this little trip back to Columbia fun? No, it's dark and depressing. Another projector.
Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
And it will never stop because everything is predetermined and it happens in a continuous loop. What has happened will happen and does happen.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA.
It's too bad she didn't know.
Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's too bad that she didn't know that that's what was what he sent her back here for, because she could have just saved a lot of time by giving him a strand of her own hair. Alright, these doors are gonna open.
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Check for stragglers, she means me.
Someone about?
Yeah, someone's about. Come find me and I'll show you exactly how about I am. She... Wow, the attention span of a squirrel on cocaine.
Come back here.
Come back here.
You got it.
I mean, I know I'm playing on easy, but even the core game on easy was harder than this. This is supposed to be the harder half of the DLC too, because it's mostly stealth-based. But I'll be damned. I do think that there's like an achievement or something related to not making any lethal kills, but eh. Anyway, oh crap, that should be open now. Yes, haha. Alright, because there's a voxophone in here. I almost forgot. Almost.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Suchong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Okay, I don't think any of the rooms that opened up from those seals are anything special, like with any hidden items or anything. It's all, yeah, it's just all the rooms that we had to take the long way through that are connected, but now we basically opened up the door, and now we can get through it proper. Okay, we gotta get back to the tear. This may take a little bit, so.
Come out, come out.
Alright. We're taking the elevator back down to the tear. I just ran through a whole bunch of enemies because I just didn't feel like dealing with them. I just literally could not, okay?
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
See, now you know that Daisy Fitzroy really didn't turn into an evil bitch, but that
all
change...
these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. They'll pass their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Just wait. Oh, just you wait. Anyways, so now you know the truth about why Daisy Fitzroy went crazy in the core game. Oh god, this sucks. Damn it. There's not really any enemies around to alert. But anyways, yeah, so now you know why Daisy Fitzroy went crazy in Bioshock Infinite and tried to kill that little boy. It was all to get Elizabeth to kill her. That was the goal. That was the objective. That was the whole point. But anyways, so there is kind of a peek behind the curtain revolution. Oh, there's the handyman that I'm pretty sure Booker killed when they had their fight out here just a little bit ago. Because I think we're gonna see Daisy's corpse. Let's see, yeah, there's Fink after Daisy killed him, and Daisy's body should be... Yep, there she is. There's Daisy. She's dead. Elizabeth just killed her. So, how about them apples? Uh-oh, the airship's gone.
Has the hair?
But the tear's here.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
How are we supposed to reach the How are we supposed to reach the tear without the... Oh, I guess it's closer than it looks. My bad. Whee!
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Well, it will be soon.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Oh, it's Andrew Ryan.
What they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited. A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Bring it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to defend ourselves.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've gotta get ready.
So they give us 60 seconds here to get ready.
Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps in it and seed the room with them.
It's a good idea.
Find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30
None of your
seconds.
damn business.
Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come from you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does.
Blah, blah, blah.
I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Just send the people in already, damn. I'm ready to murder.
Time. You're not a
Trickery.
hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Alright, well, goodbye then. Enjoy getting beaten to death with a golf club later. Oh, crap. I did not expect that guy to, there to be a fire guy. Well, we're gonna have to take care of him with something a little bit stronger. There. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Was that it? Nope. There's more. Hey, fellas! Hold on, let me reload. Okay, we're good now.
Come on out! Stupid.
Aye.
Now you're in the soup.
Oh. Anybody else?
Come on. Do you know how much trouble?
Oh, hi!
it cost me?
Jesus!
Get back here!
You scared the shit out of me.
Not in the mood.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
I mean, she's right, though.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens that I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Alright, time to get a move on. Okay, so we're going to deal with that in the next episode, which should hopefully be the last one, although I can't promise you that. There's either going to be one or two more. I don't know for sure yet, but we'll find out soon enough. But anyways, that'll be it for this one. So let me know what you thought of that return journey to Columbia, some of the revelations about Bioshock Infinite, like the experiments that Fontaine was doing, and the true reason behind Daisy Fitzroy's actions, in the comments down below. And if you truly genuinely enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like, because it lets me know I'm doing something right. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.